So you've just received an email and it contains either that link or a QR code. You click on that and it brings up the following screen. Scroll down, you either have register now here or register now here. You will not see this registration now if you attempt to do this on a mobile device. So note, you have to be on a laptop in order to see the register now. You click on the register now and enter your email address. The email address that we're going to use for the purposes of this is the following. For this example, we will use watchprofits@yahoo.com and enter that in as the email address. Click I'm ready. We'll enter watch profits and then a mobile number that is valid. Click Save My Spot and it will register the guest and you will see the person that invited you. Congratulations! As a guest, you have been invited to join our Profits event. Please check your email for an email do not reply at myrenatus.com. The subject line will be guest registration successful. If you click on that, you will see it says log on by clicking this link. When you click that link, it will bring you up the Helios page, which is the platform that we use to view, and it is our back office. You will see here it's got username and password. Since you have not already established a password, you will click here on Forgot Password. At this point, it will bring up the next page, which is Reset or Initiate Your Password. You will click here and put in the email address that you were invited as a guest. If you put a different email address, it will not be accepted. And then you click Continue. Account recovery password reset instructions will enable you to then put in your email address and password so that you can have your link set up for you. You will now receive an email from Do Not Reply My Renatus with the subject title Reset Password. If we open that, we will see we have a button for reset. This will expire 60 minutes after the request. If you click on the reset, it will bring up your reset password with your email address that you have. The password should be a 6-digit length, minimum length, and should contain at least one uppercase letter, one number, and one special character. So we've done that and provided it. We will now click the reset button. Password has been successfully reset. This will then bring up the Helios welcome page. We now have an email address from the invite with our established username and password. We can now click login and that will welcome us to Helios. The next step is we now need to confirm that we are registered for the education. Now I understand this is a new corporate dashboard and this is the Renatus back office. If you come here to education, you will be able to see it says live education. Click on live education and this is where you will be able to see the live education that you've been invited to on Saturday. It will come up here and you can confirm right now it says you are registered. So congratulations and welcome. This is a test video we recommend you play, and if you have any challenges and this does not work, you can click here and request support. Welcome and congratulations. Enjoy your day. Congratulations, you've made it. You're ready to go. But wait, you want to take advantage of this. Profits has so much more to offer besides just the education. You can become an ICM, an independent contract marketer, and start to earn money by marketing and providing the opportunity for other people to join and get the advantages of profits. So how do we do this? We come here to orders. You're going to add an order. The order will be for myself as the new ICM. My name, my first name, my contact information is there. I'm going to then add an address. I need to have a valid address to be an ICM. just going to use Seattle, Washington, 98125. And in order to be an ICM, you either have to be a resident in the United States legally and or have an entity that is a legal entity in the United States. So it's critical that you have United States information there in order to be an ICM. We're now ready to go. You'll see that we now click the next button. This then brings up the different packages of education, essentials, profits, AIT, and AIT Extreme Plus. We have the ability right now to become an ICM. So as an ICM, it's $197 per year. We're going to add that to the cart and click next. It's then going to bring up the ICM agreement, which you need to read, and click I have read. You then need to sign accordingly with your signature and submit the next signature block. I've read the agreement and apply the same signature, accept and go. Read the agreement, apply, accept the signature, and away we go. At this point in time, it is now time to make the payment of $197. So we can either pay by credit or debit card, whichever suits you best, or a cashier's check. If we put in the credit card, we simply put in our credit card information right now, and we can save this order and proceed. Obviously, this is a demo, so we're not going to be saving this order. But at that point in time, you will then be registered as an ICM, and you can start to invite guests. So how do we invite guests? We would then come to calendar. Under calendar, we would look at the various events that are available to us. The easiest way to do this, because there are so many events taking place at any one point in time, is we click on day. This allows us to zoom in and focus on that particular day. You will see that the event that we're looking at is the Profits Corporate Intensive on the 1st of August. So we will click here, 1st of August, Renatus Corporate Profits event. And you'll see that this is 9 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. We would click on this, and then we would register the guests. At this point in time, I'm not an ICM, so I do not get the ability to register myself or a guest, but I can certainly see all the different events that are available on the calendar. If you were an ICM, refer to the other training that I will show you next to show you how to register your guest. So you're ready to move forward. We're at the Renatus homepage and ready to place our order. We click on orders. We then go to select add order on the top right-hand corner. This order is for myself, and I want to order the profits program. We click next. It brings up the ICM, which gives you the ability to sell and market the Renatus products. And we want to add profits to the cart. So we click profits. At this point, we see the price is $3,747. And we have the opportunity here to apply the one-time discount. This is regarded as a cash discount. So any purchase which is paid in full within 21 days qualifies for the $750 discount. So we can click this if we're looking for the discount, and that brings the price down to only $2,997. Alternatively, if we don't want to apply the discount and we want to apply billing, we click continue without discount and click next. This then shows us what the initial payment needs to be, which is $600 only, and 18-month payments of $174.83. So we want to get started on this immediately. We enter here, add debit card or credit card. We enter the information. We click next and reset. So obviously at this point in time, this is a demonstration. So we're not going to proceed with this order, and we're going to cancel this order. But congratulations, welcome to the Profits program. Now you may also be intrigued and want to look at all the other orders. You're welcome to go back, take a look, and see all the different wonderful products that Renatus has to offer. Congratulations and welcome.